My reading is all-time low. I'm not understanding basically how to improve. I have a problem in the modules that contribute marks to reading. For example, read aloud, reading FIB, reorder, highlight incorrect words. Do I have any video that gives me complete hacks, complete effective strategies for a reading 90? Then if you're wondering, trust me, this is the video, because in this video I've covered each and every hack possible, every technique possible, every expert strategy possible for all those modules that contribute marks to your reading. Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul from Skills PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with another effective video called Mastering the 9 Strategies for a 90 out of 90 in reading. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button for the future notifications. Anytime you need online assistance, do text us in the WhatsApp to the number given there. We will be there, I'll be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, and by the way, it's a paid course. If interested in the paid course, you can text us. So with this, we will start the actual thing. Let me just share my screen. Mastering PTE Reading 9 Effective Strategies for a 90 out of 90. Do trust me, you will not be disappointed at the end of the video. You'll be really happy that you have learned a lot of things from this video. Trust me on this. With this, we will start the very first strategy. Read aloud the savior. Remember, if your reading has to go up, then read aloud has to be perfect. And 90% of the people have problems in read aloud because of the media. Trust me on this. We all know the truth because everyone starts saying different things. So what is the correct thing? There is no correct thing. Correct? Whatever that gives you mark is the correct thing. As simple as that. A lot of things can give you mark. So here as well, I'll list out few of the strategies. Just follow. You read aloud will improve, because of which your reading can come up. Nakul, my speaking is all time 90. I don't need this. No, it doesn't work that way. Your speaking could be 90, but reading from the read aloud, you will not be getting full marks. Only to speaking you will be getting full marks, because read aloud contributes marks towards your speaking and reading both. And the way it is scored for both is different. Alright, so I'll list out few of the strategies. Maintain fluency. What is this fluency? Try to be in a rhythmic tone. Market research is a vital part of the planning of any business. A constant speed. You're going in a highway. There are no speed breakers, no barriers, no bumps, no traffic. Will you keep going fast and reduce the speed? Going fast, reduce the speed? No, you go at a proper rhythmic speed, constant speed. Maintain that. Don't rush. Market research don't do that. Don't do that. Don't speak slow. Market research is a vital part of the planning. You don't get the scores. You can skip words. Any difficult words, it's okay, man. You can skip it. But you cannot give unwanted pauses while skipping or while normally speaking. Market research is a vital part of the... No, you can't do that. No fumbles. Market research is a vital... No, not even one. Every fumble you do, your reading goes down. May not be speaking. May not be. You never know. Speaking can be still 90 because you're speaking fast. Every fumble you do, reading can go down. No intonation. Market research is a vital part of the planning of a... No, don't do that. Don't sing. You follow this. If you're still not getting it, probably your pitch needs an upgrade. Recently, I made a speaking video where I've talked about the pitch. You can just check that out. For a guy, for a female, usually problem will not be there with respect to the voice. For a guy, mostly yes, some people, if the voice is very thick, you need to thin it. Download voice pitch analyzer application or voice tools. Android or iPhone, both the applications are available. See if the pitch goes to 140, 130. If it is 120, 110, problem. Alright, so I have a small paragraph. Let me just show you how to read so that you get perfect score towards your reading from read aloud. Approximately 33 to 35 marks will come from read aloud towards your reading. Several years ago, I embarked on a remarkable journey to explore the remnants of a bygone era. The destination was a distant land where ancient ruins lay nestled amidst a rugged terrain. This is the way to speak. If you mispronounce a word, don't come back and correct it. If you fumble, first of all, you cannot fumble. If you fumble, just have a smile on your face and continue and don't repeat for the rest of the sentence. Be more clear. Several years ago, I embarked on a remarkable journey to explore that. Don't speak like this. Very clear so that your reading marks come up. Remember, these reading marks will definitely come up if you follow these things. That's the effective strategy number 1. We quickly move to strategy number 2. If you want to improve your reading scores, then please follow this. Skipping, choose single answer, choose multiple answer. In your reading module, a paragraph will come, you have to read, then read a question, then answers will be there. Skip means select one and move on. Don't read 1 or 2 minutes you spend on each question. 3-4 questions, gone case, 5-6 minutes. That 5-6 minutes will be handy for your reading fill in the blank. This probably gives 1 mark, not even 1. Sometimes this is a dummy. It is there just to make sure you waste your time and get less time towards your reading fill in the blanks. You get less time towards your reading fill in the blanks. What is going to happen? You fail and you give exam, and to give exam, you swipe it again. That's the real truth, man. Trust me on this. You skip, you survive. You don't skip, survival is the fittest. It becomes difficult. Click 1 and move on. For choose multiple, click 1 or click 2, doesn't matter. You can click 2 or click 1 and quickly move on. Save that 4 minutes of your time and put all those time towards your reading fill in the blanks. That's the effective strategy number 2. Number 3, reorder not a priority. Remember, I'm been practicing. 1 year I practiced, still I'm not getting the gist of reorder because the module is like that. This has been taken from India's CA examination. CA examinations are very tough examinations. From there it has been taken, flicked. So it's of course a difficult module, but luckily, not the Pearson people have not given a priority. They have not giving you 30-40 marks from this. It's hardly 4 to 5 marks. In the worst case 6, let's say. If I get 0, can I still get 90? Yes. We have seen people skipping it, skipped it. So when they skip it, ideally 5 marks they should lose. No, 85 out of 90, no, 90 they have got. So the way the software works is different. Let's say you went to an interview. One question you did not answer doesn't mean that you will not be selected, isn't it? The next question you answered, one more question you answered. The interviewee became more confident about you. One question, it's okay. So reading fill in the blanks, don't make silly mistakes. You still hold a chance to get 90. You do this, man, it's okay. You try doing it, don't skip. Try doing it 1.5 minutes. Follow my recent video on reorder tips and tricks, part 1 and part 2. Both the videos have shared all the techniques. That is enough. Using that, you try doing it. Don't have to practice every day. That 2 videos are enough. Try doing it. Focus more on fill in the blanks. Not more than 1.5 minutes. Don't spend 4 minutes because I am so close to the answer. Let me keep trying. It will not come. Trust me on this. On the exam day, it will not come. I'm not discouraging. I'm telling the truth. I've faced this. I've gone through this. 1.5 minutes, you were able to solve it, well and good. Otherwise, randomly select one and move on. Not worth spending a lot of time on. That's the strategy number 3. 4th one, collocations. Learn them. This is the one that decides. This is the one that decides you should go to Australia and stay there permanently or not. Trust me on this. What are collocations? Few words, always go with few words. Come up, get out, watch out, carry out. I'm addicted to it. This place is allocated to you. Getting it? So 40% of the blanks will be based on collocations. This decides your scores, man. You need to know them. In our course, collocation itself is 15-hour video. Plus there are more than 400 marks where I've given more than probably 1,000 collocations. So anytime you don't want to waste more time on few of the things and directly get into things, then you join us. If money is not a constraint, you please join our course. It's a paid assistance. We will guide you. But let's say you have time and money constraint, then yes, my YouTube videos and little bit of more awareness and consciousness and putting your time on the right things will actually get you this. See, everybody will not need the course. Person who is so good in English, with some awareness, he can get 90. See, I did not join any course. I got 90. Many have been texting in the YouTube comments, I got 90 by watching, because those are very aware. Those already have a good English. Correct? But you don't have much time to spend on such things, then join us. We will guide you. Recently, I made a video on collocation. The link is in the description. You can check. Reading FIB, complete full course collocations, approximately more than so many collocations with implementations, everything I've shown there. Finish it first. You get an idea of what collocations are, how to solve the things using collocation method. Check them out properly. This is really important. So here as well, I have a small question, purely based on collocations. Nakul, big question, minimum 6 minutes we need. We can do it in less than 20-30 seconds. Well, all the blanks will not be based on collocations. Here I have included just for showing off purpose. Okay. But yes, if there are 5 blanks, minimum 2 will be on collocations. So those 2 you solve within 10-15 seconds. The rest you take time. 1.5 minutes you can solve. Otherwise, all of them you keep reading, it will take a long time, isn't it so? So, pause the video, do it. See if you can do it in a minute. Once done, resume the video and then see how I do it. Well, I know the answers already, but a person who knows collocation will do it the same way that I am doing right now. Let's try to solve. I hope you have paused the video and done it. Let's see. Life skills are the tools. That skills is one we acquire. Skills that we acquire. They dash a range of, they include a range of abilities. They include is encompass, it consists of. Getting it, dash decisions, great decisions, not there. Informed decisions, that's a collocation. Informed decision, you Google it. Informed, you type, next to a decision will automatically come because it's collocation. Few words, always go with few words. Life skills, dash as, it serves as. Getting it right, these are the real simple collocations. After by ing will come grammar technique. By eating this, by creating this, you don't create the skills, you enhance the skills or hone the skills. Just check. You just type HONI, automatically Google Baba will, expand it for you, honing the skills. Because you hone the skills. Skills are to be honed, not created. Because it's collocation, that's how it goes. I think that's it. One more we face. They dash us to face challenges. They prepare us to face challenges. Prepare with what? They prepare us with lot of tough mentality, tough things. That's called equipping someone. They equip us. So this, I messed it up. Sixth is honing. This is gonna be fifth. They equip us to face challenges. They prepare us to face challenges. That's what it means. You may think, Nakul, you knew the answers already. But trust me, there are so many people who are watching who are good in English, who have been reading a lot of books, would also have solved the same way. Yes or no? Those who solved it the same way, quickly do leave a comment. Others, do see the comments. There could be a lot of people, trust me, a lot of people would have done the same way because it's English. You're good at it, you get it. So first is we acquire, second is the encompass, third is informed decisions, fourth is serve, fifth is equip us, and sixth is honing the skills. Any doubts, do leave a comment. But yes, collocation is not a small chapter, it's a big chapter of course, but everything cannot be shared here, man, come on. So I've shared whatever I can. Watch that collocation video. It's approximately 50 minutes to 1 hour video. You come across more than 7 to I think 10 blanks like this. We'll learn more than 100 collocations there. Okay, fine. We go to the fifth one, grammar shortcuts. Boon means what? God will give. That is boon. Grammar shortcuts, man. I made many videos on this. See, when you know grammar, you solve it like this. When you don't know also, you can solve it like probably this. But when you know grammar, like this you solve. That's what I have witnessed. That's what I've been training students for years right now. Most of the things you can solve using grammar. When you are not able to, then read context, understand, which obviously takes time. Time is the factor, yes or no? Time is the crucial factor in reading fill in the blanks, man. They'll not give a lot of time. Given 10 minutes per question, everybody gets 90. Problem is 2.5 minutes you can spare per question. So this is a boon, and I have made lot of videos. Check my recent 10 grammar shortcuts. Like this only, there are 3 series. You just type skills PTE grammar shortcuts, you will get. And recently I made, I think, 2-hour grammar full course video. Not sure many of you have checked. Just type skills PTE full course. All the links have been shared in the description. These two will help you understand a different world of solving fill in the blanks quickly using grammar shortcuts like this. So I'll just show you one. You try solving it in your own way. Like take 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and once done, resume the video to understand how I do it. Okay, I hope you have paused the video. And after an A-E-I-O-U pronouncing sound, and a dash tool, an easy tool and indispensable tool. Lifelong learning has become an easy tool. Very easy. Lifelong learning is very easy. Oh, it's very, very important. So easy tool is wrong. It's indispensable tool. But the idea is I did not see this. I just narrowed my option. These options were there. I narrowed it only to because I know grammar. And after an A-E-I-O-U pronouncing sound has to come. An easy tool or an indispensable tool. Second one, after has, Nakul's video, I've seen verb 3 will come. Has eaten, has divided, has given, has developed, has gained, has changed. Has changed significance. Importance you cannot change, you can gain. So gained is the correct answer. Is getting, I'm just narrowing down the option. Let's say changed is not there. I will close my eyes and go with gained. So gained is the second one. Hope you are getting it. It's just that. And indispensable is the first one. Dash. See, whenever you have a full stop, after that you have a blank. The start of a sentence usually will be a noun. As technology, noun. Now implications, noun. This is an adjective, so this is a preposition. So usually a noun will come. Easy is not a noun. It is easy, it is great, adjective. Fosters is a verb. Good is adjective. Changed ed is a verb. Embracing, ing, verb, but ing can be a noun. No other thing are fitting in, so this ing is a noun. See the first line, learning has become. Learning. He is learning, verb. Learning has become, this is gerund we call noun. So when there is a dash, noun has to come. When you are not seeing any nouns, but ing is there, ing has to be the answer, man, gerund. So embracing is a noun. He is embracing someone, that is verb. He is eating, he is that is verb. Embracing someone, eating apple, running this blah blah blah, that's a noun, that's a gerund. It starts with the beginning of a sentence. So here, this is 1, 2, 3. In the beginning it will take time, but once you have that wealth of knowledge, once you accumulate them, things are very easy, man. Alright, so this is done, this is done, this is done. That lifelong learning enriches, yes is there, here also yes has to come, verb. Lifelong learning enriches this, and lifelong learning, something has to come. Is in fosters. This is 4. Hey, if you had put a timer, and seriously if I am solving this, I would have solved in 20-25 seconds. And so does you. So does all my register students who knows the things. Others will read, probably they, not probably, possibly, definitely is, they also get 4 out of 4, probably in 2.5 minutes. This 2.5 minutes you spare to a question where it is worth spending 2.5 minutes. This question is not really worth spending 2.5 minutes. This is not even worth spending more than 30 seconds. Then spend only that much, no? Yes or no? When something is worth, let's say, X amount of money, you pay X amount of money, man. Don't pay X plus X square amount of money. The same way, 30 seconds you can solve. If you are spending 2 minutes, then think about the process. The process is wrong. You're only practicing without an approach. Yes or no? Alright, fine. That's the grammar shortcuts. A boon. Remember this all the time. Learn them, finish the videos, you will understand more about it. Highlight incorrect words. 12 to 15 marks to reading. Most important thing, trust me, very, very important. Here, it's a very simple question. Many would know this. You just have to click on the word which is incorrectly written. You will hear something and you will select. It's a simple one. I'm not going in detail to it. But in doubt, don't select, because negative marking it carries. Meaning, let's say a word is there which is not an incorrect word and you took a mouse and selected it, negative marking. So whenever you are in doubt, is this an incorrect word or not? From the audio it was not clear, then don't select pause. Simply you end up losing extra, -1. In doubt, don't select, but let's say you want to score 17 and here you cannot make any mistakes. So prepare this module well. How to practice? This module is pure reading skill. It comes in the listening module, but it's pure reading skill. Listen, you will listen, but you are not fast at reading. Sorry if I should have had a slide here. Very sorry, next time I'll take care of it. Listening is not a problem. Everybody listens. Read, nobody reads. Everybody watches movie, isn't it? Everybody will watch movie. Nobody reads. In the audio is going faster, but you are not able to keep a track of it because your reading skills are poor. Then how practicing will help? You need to hone, H-O-N-E, that's what we saw before. Hone the reading skill. So instead of practicing endlessly for this module, the same amount of time you put to reading a novel, things will fall in place. That's what I tell my students all the time. Give your best. There is no escaping mechanism where you have to get full marks. In the worst case, you have a doubt, don't select. That's what I meant. Alright, we go to the 7th one. Now, of course, reading FIB, reading, writing FIB. Use a timer of 2.5 minutes. Build that pressure. Build that stress. make this get used to the conditions. In the exam, you all know how tense the situation will be, how eagerly you will be trying to get the correct answers within the stipulated time. So the same environment you should create on an everyday basis when you practice. Otherwise, it will be a shocking experience in the exam. Recently, I made a PTE speaking 7-day challenge video. Check that. There I have written, get used to the noisy environment. Whenever you practice read aloud, turn on the TV loud and practice. So that on the exam day, it's like, if people are not shouting, you're like, please shout, someone please shout. Because I'm used to that environment. Same here. 2 or 2.5 minute timer. Start doing it. Don't take extra time. Look, it's so difficult. First day will be difficult. Second day will be difficult. Third day you will start hating me. Fourth day you feel like blocking my channel. But if you surpass that, fifth day you start loving me. Fifth day you start loving it, because you will understand you have the potential to do it. If you keep taking 4 minutes, then your mind will never know that you have an ability to solve within 2 minutes. Yes and no. So try doing it. Always use a timer. Tell this, it will do. This is a golden strategy. Every day, don't take more than 2.5 minutes per question. Time is the factor for the exam. Always ensure you give not more than 2.5 minutes per question. Now we go to bottom-up approach. Is a must to solve reading fill in the blanks, or reading, writing fill in the blanks, especially reading fill in the blanks. What is this bottom approach? No, very sorry. It's a bottom to top approach. From bottom to top, not the other way. Usually we read from the upward direction, right? From the first line to the last line. All I'm telling you, go in the reverse way sometimes. Why, I'll tell you, but this approach is the best approach. For those who always end up making mistakes, who always fall for the traps, do this. What this approach says, whenever you have a doubt, leave it empty and continue. You come back later. You just tell it. You just say it out. Hey dude, I will deal with you later. I'm going to come back in some time and wait for it. Correct? Finish all and come back in an upward direction. I'll give you 2 minute or 2.5 minute, take it, solve it, and then once done, resume the video to understand what mistakes you've done. Okay. The latest dashed creature appearing in backyards across the states is a strange looking worm, something worm, dash creature. What creature? Which creature? Eating creature, food creature, invasive, I don't know the meaning. Many people say this. Mile creature, excreting creature, slurp creature, reproduce creature. Hey, you don't have a context. It is a mile long. You have only read 10 meters. Correct? How do you even try to answer it? Gut feeling, G-H-U-T. Correct? Gut feeling, G-U-T feeling. Don't do 100% will be wrong. When you end up writing slurp creature. Gut feeling, no. Whenever you have a doubt, leave it empty and say it out. Dude, I'm going to come back very shortly and deal with you in some time. We will leave it empty and continue. One that can dash by split. If you split means you are 1 becoming 2, you are reproducing. One that can reproduce. And after can, verb 1 has to come. Can eat, can reproduce. S cannot come. I can eat, I can eat. I can eating. No, food cannot come. That can foot by. Only reproduce or slurp is a verb, reproduce is fitting in. That can reproduce by splitting itself into 2 and dash the same toxin. See, one that, subject verb agreement. He eats. One eats. One that, here something S has to come. Here can is there, so no S. Here can is not there, something with S has to come. One that secretes is there, that's the only thing with S, that has to be the answer. Grammar, man, grammar. And makes sense with the context. One that secretes the same toxin. These flatworms can grow over a dash long. People write mile long. 1 mile long worm you will see. 1 mile long. 1 mile long snake only will not be there. How a small verb? It is a foot long. So this is going to be 4. Getting it? They eat other fauna on the ground, including groundworms, by dash. After by, usually ing will come, by eating this, by looking into this, by excreting, eating. By eating a toxin, no, they excrete a toxin. So this is going to be 5. I'll explain you the bottom-up approach in just a while. We have seen only a part of it. Hold on, be patient. They dash up. This I knew. Some people already know. Slurp up is a collocation. That is slurp up. Okay, slurp up the noodles. So this I know. Slurp up, oh, it has to come in the end. If I had selected slurp creature, here I would have selected something else. Since I left it empty, I capitalized on this method and selected all. Luckily, I knew all the answers. Now, first one I don't know. Now, you see, food is done. Food cannot be the first one because I have already used it. Excreting is done, slurp is done, reproduce is done. Only secretes, the latest secretes creature you don't, secreting creature. Eating creature, what does it mean? Mile creature, it is not a mile long, it is a foot long. Everything I excluded. Invasive, I don't know the meaning, but that has to be the answer because everything else we eliminated. Bottom up approach. This is what I am talking about. Sometimes when you don't know, don't select, just leave it empty and continue. You come back later and do it. Mostly you will get it, not all the time. Let's say there is one more word here, A, B, C, which you don't know the meaning for it. Invasive also you don't know. Then you have to do that game, this or this, this or this, that or that, that or that, something we call. Otherwise, if you know at least one of the meanings, only one word you don't know the meaning, then you can select that. This is a mechanism where you escape from falling into the trap. You jump over it. Appreciate this bottom up approach. That's the invasive being the first answer. Second is reproduce. Third is secretes. Fourth is foot long. Fifth is excreting the toxins, slurp up the tissue, slurp up the noodles. And the last one, the ninth strategy. Simple man, read. Just believe me blindly. You do this, things will fall in place. If you're already doing it, well and good. If you're not doing it, well and good. You have wasted your time so far, but don't waste again. Be more aware. Correct? Start doing it. I have not done all these years. It's okay. At least now start. Better late than never. No? Read novels or newspapers. Fast reading is suggested to improve faster comprehension skills. Beginning 1 week you can read slow to get used to it, but over the time you should be reading a bit more faster. Novels and news fast reading, something like this. Let's say I'll show you how to read. The latest creature appearing in backends of the strange looking worm called worms, one that can dash by splitting itself into two and reproduce the same toxin font. These platforms can grow. At least this speed you need to come. Otherwise getting, well, if your aim is to get 90. For 65, a little bit faster. For 90, I want it to be more faster because you have to cover things more quickly. You need more time to think because you have to be more precise. Reading faster is the boon, is the main idea here. Correct? When you read fast, you improve your comprehension skills. You read fast, you don't understand. So you read again. I have seen many people reading it multiple times because they are not understanding under pressure. Every day read fast, man, and maintain a book. Note down the new words, the meanings of them. Maintain a book and revise on an everyday basis. That's how you develop the vocabulary. Correct? All these are the crucial things, guys. So with this, I believe I have summed up all the things that I knew over here in this video. If you like the video, then leave your appreciation with a thumbs up as to how you felt about the video. So this is Nakul signing off from Skills PTE. Very soon we'll be back with the next set of videos. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thanks much.